Atheists Condemn Philippines' Biased Magna Carta of Religious Freedom. On March 24th, House Bill number 6538, otherwise known as, quote, the Magna Carta of Religious Freedom, was approved by Philippine lawmakers. The bill was supposed to, quote, create enabling laws that will protect our rights as citizens to religious freedom, which in turn will further bring peace and stability to our nation, end quote, as stated by the Philippine House of Representatives Committee on Human Rights. Yet, instead of protecting the right to practice religion, this bill is dangerously biased in favor of religious groups over humanists and other non-religious people. A coalition of Philippine secular, humanist and secular organizations, including Atheist Republic's Metro Manila Consulate, has jointly condemned the bill for its favoritism towards the religious entities. According to the coalition, the clause of, quote, the right to profess religious belief can give weight to hate speech and discrimination against minorities like the LGBT community or the atheist community. The coalition also condemned the so-called, quote, right for religious corporations to be exempted from taxes.
I'm just so proud of our presence in the Philippines. Look at us.
Dude, the consulate in the Philippines goes hard.
Atheist Republic has, by the way, for people who don't know, Atheist Republic, we don't just do live streams, and we just don't we're not like a Facebook meme page. We do a lot of other things. We publish books, and we also have consulates all around the world which do offline activism on the ground, and people. So our Filipino consulate in Manila is one of the most active ones, and we're so proud of them. We're so proud of. Look what they did with the logo. What is that symbol? Like, that's the Atheist Republic logo, and I don't know. Anyways, let's get back to the news. I'm just so proud. I can't resist. I'm just so. Go on.
It's original Filipino language. It's like pre-colonization with the.
I like that. Anyways, I got distracted because I'm so proud of our.
Well, to that point, Armin, can you please scroll to the top of the page?
Oh.
And go to news.
Okay.
And then click on press releases. No, click on press releases.
Okay. I wanted to stay here.
And then you can see, and then actually open this page.
It is open.
No, it's not. That's not the full thing.
Oh, here.
Thank you. So on our website under press releases, you guys can see the full statement put forward by the coalition. And it explains more specifically the aspects of the Magna Carta of religious freedom that they disagree with, why they think that it is biased and influenced by religion and grants religious privilege. And I also wanted to, like Armin said, take this opportunity to remind people of our local consulates. So if you go to our website and go to resources, you can find our consulate groups. And our consulate groups are a great way for people to find communities. And they're also a great way to
here, this one.
Meet atheists in your city.
Look at how much resources we have. We're so So you could find your local consulate on our website, and you could go to Philippines or any other country here. So
we have consulates in we have consulates in 72 countries in the world. We have over 150 consulates across the world, so in many cities. And this is a way for you guys to find community in your area or the closest big city to you. And it doesn't have to be just finding community. We really encourage our community to, take the lead. What are you passionate about in your area? What do you want to take a stand on in your area? Like, I was very excited when people from the Manila Consulate reached out to me about this, because I love to see when our community is taking the initiative to get involved on the ground where it matters to them, the issues that matter to them, and take action on it. So I'm super proud of our community in the Philippines.
Oh, you're proud of your community. That we did the meme. I'm so proud of the community. All right.
I will continue to do the meme because I am proud.
Oh, okay. What is this? This is happy. Okay, so this is the Humanist Alliance,
Mhm.
Philippines International. So that's another very active secular organizations in the Philippines. What is this one? The one with the A?
It is. I think it's Atheists of the Philippines.
Yeah. So this Atheist Republic, along with these two other, are the organizations are the most active atheist groups in the Philippines. So, imagine like we started outside of Philippines and then we went to the Philippines and now we're like a major difference maker in the Philippines and also in
They're
India
huge.
and also in Malaysia, right? And many other countries. In Egypt, our consulates are very active. Guys, yeah. And also, by the way, like I had no idea we're doing this. This is why we have a CEO. This is why Susanna is like has eyes everywhere and she's like so active. Like, look, she's getting involved in so many things behind the scene that I didn't know.
Well, yeah, and it's cool. Humanist International also talked about this because Happy is a member of their coalition. So, they're talking about us on Humanist International. That I loved that. And I love to see people working together. So yeah, shouts out to our Filipino community and AGA and Suha are being very helpful in the live chat. So if you guys want to find your local consulate, go to atheistrepublic.com/consulates.
Okay, cool. All right. Anything you want to say about this move and what needs to be done and all? Like where is this heading? Do you have wow, there's
Well,
video.
so what I thought was interesting about this was about this clause for the right to profess religious belief. And I can see how this could be very problematic in terms of how far does this right extend? Because some people use their right to religious belief as a justification towards bigotry and discrimination, including maybe in the workplace or an educational setting. So I think that is one of the major sticking points of this bill. And I think I really appreciate the community for standing up and saying, like, pointing out exactly what's wrong with this.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Wait, hold on. I should have prepared. I usually have the next news prepared before we go to the next news, but now I dropped.
Oh, wait, I also wanted to point out something ridiculously. The bill, in the language of the bill, it says that one of the articles states that several significant moral advances in the history of humanity, like the worldwide abolition of slavery, have, quote, been initiated by religious principles and religious teaching, not secular ethics. That language is in the bill, which is freaking hilarious. I think these people, like, do you not know the history of this? Like, do you not know how this has been used to keep slavery going? Religion has been used to maintain slavery into the late 20th century, like, because of religious doctrine. Like, yeah. So the fact that that this bill makes the point to say that we get these good things because of religion, not secular ethics, obviously belies a lot of bias.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's air stats freedom. It's only for the religious.
Yeah. I just want people to know that there's like in one of the most Catholic countries, one of the most religious countries in the world, like Philippines, like when people think like fighting against Christian influence in politics, right? People usually think United States, I don't know, North America as a whole, or European countries, and they forget that there's a lot of activism happening in South American countries and also in Philippines, and also in South Korea, right? Religion is Christian. Like people think like it's either like Christians sneaking into politics, it's either an Islamic country, or if it's Christianity, they just think United States, right? Or like if you think Europe, they're thinking like maybe Poland, right? But these are some of the most Christian countries in the world, and and we should highlight them when they're I'm so glad that these communities exist and they're fighting back. All right.
Wait, I want to point out one thing. Chihaya is saying it's telling that you have no representation in India. This is not true. Our community in India is one of the most active in the
Oh my
world.
gosh,
We have
that is so wrong.
I think we have 14 to 18 different consulates in India. We just took them off of the main page because of all of the backlash we got because of being targeted by the Indian government, literally. So
Yes.
if you guys are members in India and you want to be in the consulates, I'm gonna have to vet you.
Yeah, we are actually extremely. We are responsible for making atheism trend in India for the first time in history because of the activism that we are very present in India. So that's Anyways, so
isn't India our second largest in numbers amount of members? I had thought you said.
I think it is. It's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's huge.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of Blasphemy and Sexy Callie, like me, then you need to be sure to subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description below. Because if you subscribe, we will send you a free copy of our Blasphemous Art ebook. And let me tell you, it is the tastiest blasphemy that you can find anywhere available today. And we are so generous with our blasphemy that we continue to send you more blasphemy every week. So make sure to subscribe, link in the description below.